It's hard to believe because the past few live reads I have done, they have been surrounded by court cards. Like court cards central, okay? And because I usually shuffle off camera, I feel like I can't prove it. But I took 4 cards for this read, and all 4 are court cards. We have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and we have the Page of Staffs. So, like, while this means that, yes, you are surrounded by people and personalities at this moment. Like, when you're watching, this is for the rest of the year because we are like midway this year. We have another 6 months until this year is over. So I feel like the rest of the year, yes, like it is a people centric read. You are being surrounded by different personalities. Okay, we have wand, we have cups, we have swords. But I also feel like this is about who you are becoming, less about what is going to happen and more about who you're becoming. Like your personalities are what's changing right now. Let me just put this on silent because otherwise it'll keep buzzing. Okay. So, yes, your personality is shifting, and that's really good because it's always a good idea to rethink who you are and recreate yourself. Okay. So, I see that most of you are starting to have more faith in your intuition and how you feel about things. You're starting to have more faith in your own beliefs instead of needing validation from other people. Okay, the Queen of Cups talks about having faith in your emotions, in your emotional ability, your growth, and your intuition. So I feel like you are listening more to your inner voice than to the outside world, which is actually more important now than ever because, like, this whole year, there's going to be a lot of influence and distractions by other people. And while it can be a good thing that, yes, it's a social year, you're going to be meeting people, meeting new people, doing new things, but it can also be a distraction. And it is very difficult to avoid being influenced when you're surrounded by people. Like, you know what they say, that you become like the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. So it's very important to understand who you want to be around, who you want to bring into your life. So this energy of the Queen of Cups is actually what we are going for because you have to have faith in your intuition. If someone doesn't feel right, most probably they're not. If something feels icky or shady, maybe don't go to that party. Maybe don't take up that invite. If that job doesn't feel like it'll fit you or you'll be happy there, don't say yes. So yes, that's a very important message here. Um, I also feel like it's very important for you to not go on face value because the Knight of Cups is that emotional manipulative card, right? The Knight of Cups can be the sweet talker. Like they talk a good game and sometimes they mean it. Sometimes they're good. But other times it's very important to understand whether they're being manipulative, are they being honest, are they just talking a good game, are they actually feeling those feelings for you. Let them show instead of just talk, right? So yes, there might be somebody entering. It's not just romantic. It could be because the Nine of Cups is romantic, but it could also be that someone's entering your life and they could be all talk, no show. So be careful. Use your Queen of Cups abilities to distinguish between who's being honest and who is just, all over the place and just talking a good game and not showing you their true face. because I do feel like there might be somebody who is just talking and they don't like they're not being honest. So use your intuition, your gut feeling. It's usually not always, I always say that, but your gut feeling is usually on point. So yes, this Queen of Cups ability that you're gaining in the next few months is really going to help you. And I also feel like you're cutting through the BS, the bullshits, okay? Because the Queen of Swords does not think from the heart. She thinks from her brain, her mind, her mental capabilities are sharp. She sees through the drama. She sees through the lies. So, like, I feel it's so indicative, but the Knight of Cups being surrounded by literally two queens, okay? This is your maturity. You're just getting more mature and more sophisticated and wiser this, like, in the next few months. Queen of Cups, mature emotions. Queen of Swords, mature mind, ability to think. So you're like using both of these abilities to make wiser decisions. And that is, you've won already. If you're able to do that, you have won at life. That's really cool. I do have a few highs. Hi, Gurshankar. Hi, Mads. Do send me some reactions, guys, because I'm still new to the live chat. So I love seeing how many reactions and emotions I get. So thank you. Thank you for the hearts. All right. So after that, we have the Page of Staffs. Okay, the Page of Staffs is actually the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is your spirit, is your do it card. It says go for it. Go to that party, go for that job, start that business that you've been thinking about, make some new friends, go for that movie, wear that dress that you just been sitting in your wardrobe because you feel it's too colorful or too bright or you feel you're too old for this. Page of Wands says stop overthinking it and just do it. Just go for it, because you know what? Even if someone's judging you, they're going to judge you for like 2 seconds, and then people usually move on with their life. So it doesn't matter who thinks what, as long as you feel good and you feel proud of yourself. That is the Page of Wands energy. And that like, this is the rest of this year, guys, and I feel like this whole personality that you're gaining for yourself, you have come a long way, and you are not explaining your boundaries to anyone anymore. You just tell it how it is. You're telling people, this is what I want, this is how I am, and that's it. I'm not going to explain myself. If you think you can walk all over me, think again, because that's just not gonna happen. Okay? Hi, are you? Hi, Vishu Kumar. Hello. I am open to doing like one question at the end of this read. So if you are interested, let me know, and I will answer that for you at the end of this read. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. I'm gonna get a few more cards and a couple of more messages for you guys. Thank you for coming. You know, like, I've been filming like horizontal live reads, and I just discovered that YouTube does not promote horizontal live reads. So I just came back to vertical, and I guess it's true. YouTube has not been promoting my horizontal reads, which is why it was dead. No one was watching. So vertical it is, okay? All right, Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. Every time I see cards of the same element like that, you know, like 5, 6, or 6, 7, or 8, 9, I see a progress there. Like, you're moving on, you're moving forward. Five of Cups talks about losses, right? So yes, you might have lost something. It could be tangible, or it could be just like your mental peace, something that's stressing you out. You feel like you're not quite there where you want it to be. But you're moving past that with the Six of Cups here. You're moving past that. You are moving into calmer waters, into like balanced emotions. I feel like towards the end of the year, you will just feel less chaotic and more just calm. Or the word I like to use is serene. Because that's my USP, right? I'm serene sage. So, yes, you're getting into calmer waters before the next year starts. So far, so good. Okay, we have the moon. I'm gonna get some more oracle messages in a bit. But for now, let's do a couple of more tarot just to see what's going on. There's a secret that's coming out. Someone's been keeping a secret. Okay, it could be from this person that I mentioned before. Like, there is somebody who's a smooth talker, but they're not being totally honest with you. So before this year ends, all the truth is going to come out and expose itself. You know what they say, like, give people enough rope and they hang themselves with it. Like, give someone enough freedom to show them who they truly are instead of micromanaging their every move. Let them expose themselves. Let them advertise their ignorance. It's going to be good for you because you will waste less time if people just expose who they truly are and what their true intentions are. So it doesn't matter if someone's trying to be smooth to you or someone's trying to deceive you, because everything is coming out. The moon is going to shine its light and illuminate all the doubts that you have about people, mostly, is what I'm thinking. This is more like someone's reality is going to come in front of you. And yes, it is going to be like the harsh truth, because truth can be a difficult thing to swallow, right? So whenever that happens, where somebody's truth comes out, it is going to cause some sleepless nights, but in the long run, it is going to be good for you because you want to leave all that baggage behind before you move forward in life. Yeah, just total surrender to the universe. I feel like you're not trying to micromanage anymore. You're just going with the flow, and like I say, you're letting the universe do its thing and you're not getting in its way. And you know what? That's exactly how it should be, because the universe is going to do its thing. The spirit is going to do its thing. You know, like God already has your destiny planned for you, whether you do something about it or you don't do anything about it. It's going to come to you. But yes, through your actions, you can either slow it down or you can hasten it. So I'm not going to say just sit on your lazy ass and do absolutely nothing. Of course, that's not the point of this. But the point is that don't be hyper focused on the future and try to enjoy what you already have. You know, like try to enjoy the present moment, because it's going to be the past tomorrow. So you cannot keep thinking about your future and like ruining what you already have right now. Okay, before I get into these, I want to get like one card here that's going to be a major focus in the rest of the year for you. What's coming for my subscribers? Let's get this card over here. Oh, love. We have love. That doesn't happen a lot. I mean, I've taken these cards out a couple of times and that almost never shows up. But so yeah, that's good. And you guys are lucky. I always say that because I don't have that many followers or subscribers right now. So this read is probably for the few who are watching. So claim it. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Great happiness. Look at that. Lovely cards, guys. I always get so happy when I get nice, like a nice positive reading, because that's just It just makes me feel so good. Look at that. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up for sure. I feel like this, like before this year is over, there's going to be something drastic that is changing in your life. Like the new opportunities, love if you want that. And love is not always just love, relationship be love. You know, love can also be love of your family, your siblings, your friends, just feeling well loved. Because that's a very important feeling to have, right? Great happiness. Let's get some more of my little. I love the size of these cards. It fits. I have small hands. So, like, I love smaller cards that can easily fit into my hand. And I'm still ruining this. Way to go, Serene. Way to go. Okay. February is an important month. Maybe it's a birthday, yours or someone significant's birthday. And you also have a secret admirer. February is also like a month of love, right? So like, yeah, you might have a secret admirer if you are born in Feb, or whoever this secret admirer is might have something to do with February. Love and secret admirer, guys. Like, I can't make this up. And there's so many cards in this deck. So when all of these are coming out, they're connected. So that's pretty cool. Nobody has a question today? That's so weird. Nobody wants to know anything? You can drop a question and I'll answer it at the end of this read. If there is something you want to know, I'll take one question per read. So feel free to drop it. All right, I'm just getting a couple of more cards. So if you have something to ask me, then now's your chance. Because once the read's over, it's over. Yes, subliminal, you can't make this up. It's really like all the cards, they just came out so in sync. It's quite amazing. Climbing towards success. The ladder card, of course, that was missing. Climbing towards success, secret admirers, love is in the air. It's pretty cool. Like, as far as positive reads are concerned, this one's like quite up there, I would say. I'm gonna get just two more cards from here. This one wants to come out. Okay, there has been no message as far as money is concerned in this entire read. No pentacle cards. I saw none, and now this one says danger, especially in money matters. Okay, so as far as money is concerned, just make sure you're not signing anything without reading it and being careful when it comes to your money. Okay, don't make any crazy investments. Vacation time. Yeah, and I'm also getting like whenever you're going on vacation or something, just make sure you don't get scammed, because scammers have been really out there these days. And look at that. I got the vacation card and this one says a short journey. So yeah, some of you are going on a short trip somewhere. Just be wise with your money. Spend it well, of course. It's your hard-earned money. You're supposed to spend it well. Live a nice, comfortable, luxurious life. Just make sure you're not signing anything on legal documents without reading it carefully, and do not trust other people with your money very easily unless you're 100% sure that that person deserves your trust. Okay. I'm gonna get one last card for my Serene Sage. We have dog, protection from a powerful friend. So great way to end this reading. You are getting protected, feel protected by somebody who is in a powerful position. So like if you need someone, now is a good time to, reach out to your friends, talk to them, because you never know who comes to your rescue in the rest of the year. Whenever you need them, they will be there for you. And the dog is a man's best friend, as they say, right? All right, so that's it for this reading. I will be back maybe sometime later today or tomorrow. If you guys do have any questions for me, you can comment under this read and I'll take it in my next one, or make sure you catch me on my next live read. And I still don't know how to like send notifications to people. I'm very new, guys. So yeah, that's it for this read. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Bye. Stay serene.